Tails got a suggestion for.
Oh, really? Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hello.
Hey, everybody.
You should add. What is this? I can't. Okay. I'm a little bit off on our usual setup, so I can't pull up any web pages on the stream. But oh, the Pepe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll definitely. I'll get that added. What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be okay. Famous last words, chat. But this is gonna be Cat's stream mostly. I'm in the background. I'm trying to get Ubuntu server installed. I'm trying to set up a flash drive for it now. You know, I'm sure something disastrous will happen on my end at some point, but.
I thought it'd be kind of entertaining to like be streaming while he's doing this.
Maybe. Maybe. Yo, what's up, Orange? Thank you for the raid.
Yeah,
How's it
thank you
going?
very much.
We're doing something a little different here. A little FF14. Kat and I are huge fans. It's been a while since I played.
I got an itch to play it. Like I had to. So I decided I'd go ahead and start like a new character and redo a playthrough of FF14. That we'll put on our variety channel. Thought it'd be fun. Watch the entire
TennoCon? I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Tenno.
Music is very loud. Good to know.
Oh, I did. I turned it down. Let me turn it down a little more. It does kind of swell up a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know about that, Orange. All right.
Listen, I'm distracted today.
Event.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, still gotta try Warframe again someday.
Hey there, Redwall. How you doing?
Yo, what's up? Oh, Mr. Nibble. Dude, I didn't even know Mr. Nibbles is streaming. Yo, what's up?
Oh,
your character was not registered. Oh, you took too long.
I was sitting here too long. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
It's all right. Oh my God, seriously. This is what happens when you take too long. I've been queuing up in here for a while. We'll just go with that.
Amethyst. I like that better anyway. Amazing video game.
Yeah, Inran says, isn't there a new game plus thing where you can replay the story with an existing character?
I've tried to tell her that before.
I want to completely re-experience it all, like the whole leveling and going and finding your new classes. I'm weird. Ben keeps picking on me for it.
Taking a break from PoE until Gauntlet. Ooh, when is Gauntlet?
Oh.
I didn't know there was going to be a Gauntlet this season. Nice. Off to Shire. Yo, thanks again, Orange. We'll catch you later. 31st.
Bye, Orange.
Okay. Right on. 10-day event.
It feels like a lot is coming the end of August.
I did try the Gauntlet event one time. Yeah, you know.
Or is that
Didn't go
talking
too well.
31st of this month?
I would assume so. Yeah. It's usually like right in the middle of a league. So it's been like
July,
a month.
yeah.
It's been like a month and a half, right? So far. Oh, time to talk to Mommy Crystal.
This is why I didn't want to start yet. I wanted to wait till we were into the stream.
Yeah, no, I actually like this intro.
Here. Feel.
God, she's so loud.
Yeah, she is. How's the audio for you guys? Is it okay?
The prelude. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, they did a good job with the prelude in this. Using Frisia. See, I didn't play during Frisia. Lazy. So
Yeah,
maybe I should.
It's still a little loud.
Maybe I should go check that out. Tad loud? Okay. I got you. Thank you.
Here. Feel.
This
Think.
creep job
Mommy's way too loud.
intervening.
Isn't that La Habra? I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah, because he's got the red mask. Good now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try Gauntlet because I never got to try those ascendancies. Yeah. A fishing build in Gauntlet. Was there like a fishing ascendancy or something in Frisia?
That sounds hilarious.
I'm scared of Mommy. Yeah.
You're scared of Mom. This isn't Binding of Isaac. You'll be okay.
She's mostly good. We did wonder for a long time whether she was actually a force of good.
Oi.
What? Spoilers?
What it said. Oi. Look, it's like a
Oh,
scene
it
from
said
Skyrim.
oil.
We're on the wagon.
Oh, you get to narrate everything, Kat. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah.
Now, Ben normally narrates the stuff, and it's so funny. Like, I still think every now and then you should pop in and try and narrate.
Yeah. Oi, you all right, lass?
Tell. Where's your license?
Oi, oi.
You all right, lass? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I can't talk in their accents, but
Boy.
that'll be the Aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it.
Oh, dude, they give you a CLI cheat sheet? Ooh.
Oh, looky here.
Oh, no, not those guys. Oh.
How can you not love them? They are Final Fantasy.
Do you remember
better,
the King
Kiko?
Moogle song? For that raid? Holy shit, dude.
You want to play it?
Nope. I don't.
Oh, Kupo. Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Look at those guys. They're little wigglies. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo.
And the unassuming twins right there.
And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late, lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. I totally forgot. He starts chugging his drink. Oh, Tell says he knows what song he has to request of Ben next time.
No, no.
I'm very curious.
That's basically what it is.
Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo.
Create a bootable flash drive with Balena Etcher or something similar. Is that good, chat? Balena Etcher? I've never
What are you
heard of it.
talking about?
It seems like a tool that you use to make a flash drive, like a bootable flash drive, so you can install the operating system. Onto the
Oh,
computer.
okay.
Etcher's good? Okay. I'll check it out, thank you.
Gridania is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keeping me company till we get there? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, you see. Very southern all of a sudden. Bremen's the name, and Pedalin's my trade.
They were still figuring shit out back then.
As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Nodders. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living.
Did Kat just say the word nodders out loud?
I did.
Oh my god, you've been infected with the Twitch virus. Wow.
I think that comes from when we would play this and we would make fun of her just always nodding. We just go nodders. All right, let's see. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a bit risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Let's see. To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune, or just stay silent. We can pull a squall. Let's get rich. Wow, she actually talked. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Gridania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things, after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glories. Breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. That's so true.
So wise.
Yeah. Halt! Go no further. Those masks just kill me, man. Fortune, glory, breathing. What's this then? Oh! Character looks so serious. What's going on?
Sorry, chat. Your TeamSpeak did the weird thing again.
Oh god, sorry guys. A skirmish is broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until too late. Bloody hell.
Bloody
We shall
hell.
hold them here. Try to break clear.
Kat, have you ever
Dramatic
played another
fall.
race in this game?
Have I ever played another race in this game?
Uh-huh.
No.
Other than Cat Girl? Okay.
No. If I played another one, it would be the Bunny Girl.
Based.
That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Cat is greater than Bunny.
It's close, though.
But yeah, every character I made has always been cat girl. I love my cats. Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered beings, so just you take care, all right? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Well, no. I pretty much always start at Gridania too. I just love Gridania. But not.
No
well, wait,
Lalafell? I would try to...
Huh?
I would prefer to pretend that race does not exist, personally.
I think they're cute, but no. Cat girls will always reign supreme in my heart.
What's up, Shmev? Yep.
Hey there, Shmev.
Brand new character. It's a cat girl.
Thought not. But I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. Tell they're perfectly puntable. That's so mean.
What's taters, precious?
Shmev, I'm a cat girl. I cannot resist the call of the cat. The city of Gridania lies flat laying in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all Eorzea. Were you going to say something, babe?
No, I was just saying, Shmev asked what class.
I'm Archer. Of course. For those that I've talked to about like classes and other games before, I pretty much always go Bard. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence.
Same thing we did with gnomes back then. Yep, and WoW. Yep. So true. So true. Those guys are really puntable, though. Ooh.
At long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elemental.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era.
It's like the only time you ever hear this narrator guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Kat has not seen Nofika before. She doesn't know.
Have I not?
She doesn't understand.
I thought I saw her.
You'd remember
And
her
here's
if you
where
saw
we
her.
part ways, though. Huh?
You'd remember her if you saw her.
Because wasn't there like a whole like raid series with
Yep.
the gods?
Yep, and you didn't finish it.
I thought I finished it.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Here's where we part ways left. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company.
I was the same race, Tell. I did my first playthrough Warrior. It was really fun.
Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. All right, let's see. Shmev said
May the
Miko
matron
Dragoon.
take her
Ooh,
to
sorry.
her bosom, that she may never want.
Her bosom.
And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Dude, that outfit for the archer initially just always cracks me up.
All right, so Shmev said Miko Dragoon was my first character. I love the Gridania start with all my
Ooh.
heart. Yeah, I
Nice.
really love Gridania. I feel like the character selection was a little different this time, where like they had it split up in tank, healer, and DPS, and then you choose like which of the three you want, and then you see the classes right there, and then it shows you like where you're going to start. Like, but I don't remember it doing it like that in my previous playthroughs, but I thought it was nice.
Tell, I totally agree. But you know what?
Dude, I love this part of the game.
Let her
So
do her
like I'm
thing.
not the biggest fan of like the story of AAR, but I love the initial like leveling and exploring. Like, I don't know. It is my favorite part.
By the
You
way,
there.
chat,
Yes,
we got our flash drive ready to go.
go, baby.
Fingers crossed.
You got this, babe. That makes one of us cat. Yeah. I don't know. I just really enjoy this. But anyway, your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertinid, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are.
It is a
Welcome to
bit fetch
Gridania.
questy, but dude, Tell, when I think of like some old quests in WoW, like those are so much worse than this. It could be way worse.
Yeah. I thought the ones in WoW were pretty bad. Like, I get very completionist and weird with my playthrough, but it's just how I enjoy the game.
This is why I never went back and played Classic again, because I don't know if I could do that a second time.
Please select the control scheme you wish to use.
Shmev knows all about it.
Right, we are going to remove that.
Oh my god, what happened to this mouse, dude? This is a Logitech G502. It used to be good. The bottom tread on this feels like garbage.
Oh, that's my old mouse,
I
isn't
know. What did you do to it?
it? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Isn't there a way that I can add another bar like over here? It's been so long I don't remember.
I don't remember any of that shit. And I think the reason, Mr. Nibbles, is that your progression mattered more in those earlier WoW days with like Classic and TBC, the first expansion. And it didn't and you didn't have happen what is happening now, which is basically seasonal content where, like, you know, a couple months later, all the progress that you made is just completely invalidated. Whereas, like, in Classic and TBC, all the raid tiers were relevant. People were still running the lower raid tiers even toward the end of the life of an expansion. And I think that was better for the game. The moment they gave you a bunch of, like, catch-up mechanisms and stuff, which they started doing in Wrath of the Lich King a little bit with the badge system, I think it just went downhill from there. No, the zones in TBC were way, way better. Yeah. Yeti fur. Yeah. Yeah. You can buy new skates for the... Oh, really? Okay.
All right.
Well, I just need to get the server to the point where I can SSH remote into it, and then I don't have to use this anymore.
Oh dang. Let's see. I need to figure out how to change my keybinds. It's been so long since I've done my configurations.
Yeah, I never did any raiding in vanilla. I did a lot in TBC, but not in vanilla. So if there was a reason that I would have gone back, it would have been for that. But even then, yeah, I just didn't feel like it. Schmeff says I'm leveling in Classic right now. Isn't Miss Pandaria coming out soon?
Pandaria is good.
That actually might be one of the last good, quote-unquote, classic expansions. What's up, Lori? Yo, wait, what time is it over there? Oh, no, it's not too late.
Hey there, Lori.
It's not too late. What's up? Little Final Fantasy XIV action. Guess what race Cat is?
Yeah,
Bet
you'll
you can
never
never
guess.
guess. Yeah. Past midnight, okay. You heard what they're doing in WoW? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I think you and I were talking about that very briefly because I was like, I felt the itch. I thought, oh, I've got to like, it's going to be so much more time efficient if I do it during this month. I have to take advantage of the full month so I get the most out of my time for trying to get the mounts that I still need to add to my collection to drop. And then I thought, what, dude? What am I doing? No, don't do that. And so I didn't do it. Thank God. Oh, it's such like a horrible trap in the brain to fall into. Yeah, big FOMO. The thing that like, in retrospect, when I started thinking about it, I realized this is not the last time they'll do that. They'll do another one of these events again, because I bet it was really successful. That's how they get you, yep. Guild fell apart after BWL. Got another guild. Oh, halfway through AQ48. Yo, that's really good. I mean, to be fair, Mr. Nibble's very few guilds actually progressed through Nax way back then. But I mean, you still got further than the vast majority of people. Ooh, what'd you get, Lori? I'm yapping while Cat fixes her shit.
Totally appreciate you doing
no,
that.
I knew. Yeah, you're welcome. 1000% they'll do it again. Yep.
God,
yep, that does not surprise me at all, Tell. Yep. Captain of Industries. What is that one? I was looking at the sale when you mentioned it last night, Lori. I didn't see that one. $30% off. Trains and Railways, Expanded Space Program. Oh, this actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah, when I was looking through the automation sale a couple days ago, and I thought there were several games in there that you'd be interested in.
I was tempted for us to buy Satisfactory, but I thought, nah, now's not the time. Yeah, that game looks pretty cool, Lori. Got a recent big update. Very cool. Being part of a good guild helps a ton. God, how difficult is it to find a good guild these days? I haven't tried to do it in so long. Oh yeah, the anniversary realms. Those were basically like reset realms, right? So those are going to go into TBC eventually. That's cool. Uncle Chop's rocket ship. Oh yeah, tell that game we were talking about the other day, Magnus Opus Magnum or whatever. That was on sale. I thought about it. I was looking at the gameplay of that game and I was just like, what the hell is going on, man? Opus Magnum, yeah.
Okay. It's been a while. I need to like go look at my other characters to see how I've got my keybind set up.
Hopefully be good enough for now.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's see. Non-player characters offer quests can be recognized by exclamation marks above their heads.
Cat.
Right-click the mark to bring up their quest window.
You don't need all those tutorials. Turn that shit off.
Oh, come on. I wanted to try and play it like a noob.
Okay. Have fun. Sure. Whatever floats your boat. I want to try to play it like a noob. Okay.
To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself at the Adventurers Guild.
Tell, didn't they come out with one recently that was like you assemble like Gundams or something on an assembly line?
Oh, that sounds cool.
That one looked kind of interesting.
Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carlene Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carlene Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within, and she will take you in hand.
Oh, it's called Kaizen.
You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to complete your task.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. Alright, I don't even know if this computer works. Just
Well, we're gonna find out.
put the
won't
rest
we?
of it together last night, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Whoa.
What? Oh.
Hello.
Does the chat have its own like UI scale that's like separate from the rest of the UI scale? Because that's what it kind of seems like.
Well, it's like the whole UI is messed up. That's one thing I really wish is whenever you make a new character, it would carry over all of your settings to that other character. It's on the same account, on the same computer.
Computer works, you're streaming. Thanks, Yasky. No, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm talking about the server computer I'm trying to set up.
Let's see. Why does this not
Mother
seem-
Mione? Mother Mione is based. Whatever her name is.
Yeah, is it
She's
Mione
awesome.
or Mione?
Mione? Mjolnir?
Jesus.
You can upload HUD layouts on one character to use on others now. No, she's gotta play like a noob, Shmev. Remember?
Hey, there are plenty of things I still don't know, like being able to upload things. I need to figure out where I can do that.
What's up, Uwe? Funny seeing you here. Hello.
Hey there,
hello.
Uwe. Uwe's a big 14 fan.
Yeah. Is
All right,
Sprout
let's,
Makote Archer time once again.
Hey, I love it. It's from the login screen, cat. Okay, thank you. I will have to go look for that. All right. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with the check mark. Cutscene. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mione is my name, or Mother Mione. Is it Mione or Mione? Who knows? As most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree?
It's been 30 minutes. This game has been given 2 mommies. Oh, don't worry. There's plenty more.
You'll have all the mommy issues by the time we're through.
Mother Mione's true mother figure, though. True.
To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamed, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th hell for those who use them using aliases. Selena Amethyst, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. They're all about the 7th hells.
Oh, well, if you were starting in, well, what's the other city? Oh, shit, I can't think of the name of the city, but they go on about, like, Thal's balls all the time.
That's Ul'dah, right?
Ul'dah, that's it, yeah.
Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, or do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalog of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. I just love how Gridania looks. It's so pretty here.
I think the first time I ever played FF14, I did choose Gridania too.
Really?
Although I think it just depends on which class you pick.
Yeah.
You don't actually really know where you're going from the main menu.
Well, that's what I was saying. When you go to the character selection screen now, they actually tell you which class you choose, and when you choose that class, exactly where you're going.
Well, they tell you that now. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. Listen to the wisdom of Mother Mion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Woohoo! Alright, Pussy 160.
Oh god, I'm trying to pick a storage for the install now, and it says set up this disk as an LVM group. What the hell does that mean, dude?
Did it just say something about an LV?
LVM group.
Are we all of a sudden playing Greg Tech?
I might as well be. No, I'm playing open computers right now.
LVM is logical volume management?
Huh.
Interesting.
I mean, it selected it by default. I assume I should just do that. But...
I'm glad at least Tell knows what some of these things are. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Very cool. Scenario Guide is a HUD element that indicates the next available quest in the main scenario. It also displays the next available quest for your currently equipped job or class. By selecting the Scenario Guide, you can confirm where these quests are located on the map.
Oh, so it's like partitioning, but then you can like make multiple into one large volume. That's kind of cool. Okay. We got the nerds in chat. Thank you all. All right, we'll just leave the default then. Yeah, that sounds good.
Mion, proprietress of Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform.
Oh, hey, Kat. 1 second. I'm about to hit continue, and oh god, it's asking me for a name. I was gonna walk away for a second, but never mind.
Oh, okay.
Still gotta do this.
Your first task is to visit the Aetherite. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Arsamantret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Selena. May Notebook guide you well. Guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. to suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. All right. Main menu, quick easy access for most of the game's main features. Application.
Ooh, install open SSH server package. Yes, I definitely want this, right? Yeah. Import SSH key. Did I go ahead and do that? Oh god, I'll have to figure that. Oh god, okay. Generate a new one. I don't know how to generate one, Tell. So I have to learn how to do that too. This is gonna be like, I literally have to learn everything. It's fine though. Or maybe when you click this, it just does it. If you're feeling overwhelmed or wouldn't bother with keys, just use a secure password. I really would like to learn. I'm kind of hamming it up a little bit, Mr. Nibbles. Like I'm fine. You know.
I think you've been doing a good job so far, like learning this stuff and setting this stuff up.
Thank you, dude. The whole world of containers, I didn't know any of that shit existed. Actually, kind of insane. When did the container, the open, what was it called? The Open Container Initiative?
Did Mr. Nibbles say that stuff was around 2004, or was that something else?
I don't know, but Open Container Initiative apparently was 2015, and yeah, I haven't paid attention to any shit like this for a long time, so that was all completely new to me. But it's like the go-to way that people, you know, write and test their code and distribute applications and all kinds of shit these days.
Mr. Nibbles, that was when Mr. Nibbles was talking about Ubuntu. It was around 2004.
Oh, okay, right. That was the, initial Ubuntu.
Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you speak with Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. These names in the beginning in AAR are
they're
so bad.
Dog shit. Yeah.
The creatures of the Twelves Wood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer to aid would be well received. Very cool. Tell says, I suggest no password on the key. Otherwise, you have to enter it each time you use the key, which is annoying.
Okay. Yeah, and I see the bit of, code you got there. Okay.
Oh.
It's just, I don't have access to any terminal right now. That's the thing.
Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nytia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of the Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. Truth. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wild, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Woohoo! You tuned to aetherite, you are now able to use the return spell. For the win. Let's see. Done that. Now we need to go to the Archers Guild.
Is it gonna let me do that in this setup window though? No. They were also talking about like importing an SSH key from like GitHub or something, and I'm like, what? Apparently you can use GitHub to do that or something? I don't know. I need to Google more.
You said you need to Google more?
I need to Google more.
Tel's like, nah. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you were right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? What a jerk. Losing item. How are my items looking? Chance to loop with the God's Quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest fungars. Ordinarily, the forest fungars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12's wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pest. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short.
Oh wait, I can do SSH keygen in Windows command prompt, apparently. Because I knew I needed to do it like on the client machine. And then, yeah. Okay. No, I just really wanted to, like, while this screen was up involving the OpenSSH server, I really wanted to figure it out now, because I really want to be able to just remote in as soon as possible. So that's why I'm kind of stalled on this for a bit.
Oh, wow. The Midbus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Hail Adventurer, might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the market. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I am sure you've observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, I mean, in person, they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Here, the local.
Yeah, SSH would just be more secure, right? But y'all are saying I could just do username, password. Yeah, maybe we just go with that for now. Come back to this later if I want to, which I would like to eventually, but yeah, I think y'all are right. Thank you, by the way, very much.
Greetings, friends. You have found your way to the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our arts? Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild.
Okay, it's still SSH technically. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery as practiced in Gridania was born of 2 distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elizin who once ruled the lowlands. while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to an art as is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at the guild's practice points. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Well, obviously, we are going to do it. So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Yes, we are.
I'm going to go ahead and just install Docker. They're giving me the option to just install Docker with this installation. I think I'm just going to do it. Able to choose the stable version. Should be fine. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
You're good. Tell says, yep, definitely do it.
All right, let's go on chat. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucienne awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. All right, let's go. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucienne, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Thea Lazy, thanks for the alert. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Heck yes, we are. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In so doing, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Woohoo! Let's expand that a little bit. It's probably going to take a little bit for me to get everything sized and fixed how I want. I need to fix the sizing of this stuff. Let's see. System configuration? I don't think that's where that is. Let's see. Log 4. That's not it. I don't know where these are. UI settings. Are you trying to change? Well, I do want to get my bars to go down a little bit, but I want to shrink this a little bit as well. I might just like live with it until after stream and then go back and then fix it. Flying text pop up. That font size. Yeah, I don't know. You have to go into that UI to edit. I'll just deal with it after stream. And you can drag and shrink the window. What, like in here? Oh no, that's not doing what I want it to do. Element size 80. Okay. Got it. And then what is that? It doesn't look like a thing that I can shrink from here. But it's okay. At least I got that shrunk down a little bit. I need a block that would look good as a ceiling and floor with these blocks and screenshot in Discord. I need to replace the carpenter's blocks with something. Anyone have any suggestions? Let's see. Wow, that is a lot of wood. What are you putting down here? Like, what is this? And then we'll be back in just a second. Or he'll have some good suggestions too.
Hello. What's going on?
Mr. Nibbles posted a picture in Discord. He's trying to get floors together. Well, ceiling and floors.
Oh. I can't pull it up on stream right now, but I can see it. Need block palette help. Or should I replace the carpenter's block? So, a couple different mindsets you could go with this. I always gravitate by default first to the idea that your ceiling needs to be a lighter color than your floor. It helps make the ceiling, it kind of tricks your eye into thinking the room is a little bit larger than it actually is. So this is generally a good route to go. There's so much wood going on that part of me is like, well, maybe you should do something other than wood. And then part of me is like, well, no, something other than wood like wouldn't actually fit with the rest of the aesthetic.
Well, I will say, like, a lot of that wood is carpenter's block.
Well, yeah, the top. I mean, the ceiling. I understand. And then the stairs. I'm just looking at like the oak logs and planks, and then the what is that below? Dark oak? Is that dark oak chiseled? I think.
By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsamantrit, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie of yours and maul away. Hand it over.
Oh yeah, dude, this fucking guy.
Yeah, he's such a jerk.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any ideas, Kat? I mean, I'm feeling like some kind of stone, maybe some light colored stone, but I don't know. Like if you had marble, I would say maybe marble would look good.
Yeah, you know, are you being like cheaty with your builds? Like, are you cheating in blocks, or are you trying to go a more natural route, like getting resources yourself?
I feel like
That
it's
way
more
we
all
know
natural.
like what
right?
you have access to right now. Polished diorite, that could be nice.
Yeah. Stone slabs is not the worst one to go with either. Yeah.
Outcast says, "Hey there, Outcast. At first, I thought this said Vin was making Cat play Final Fantasy, and I thought to myself, why would you do that to your wife, Vin? Are you trying to make her divorce you so you can play more
What
Her
is it?
School
Yeah.
Gotcha?"
Yeah, I'm trying to distract her so I can play my Uma Musume, obviously.
Oh my god.
No, I'm over here installing Ubuntu server instead, which apparently did finish. By
I
the way.
love 14, okay? He's not forcing me to play this. This is all my idea.
But yeah, sorry, Mr.
Flaky
Nibbles.
Crust.
If I had the game open right now, I would be looking through blocks. I have a really hard time remembering, like, what's good. All right, reboot now. Boom.
No, 15. Yeah, 15 was kind of weird. That was the one where you're like driving around everywhere.
It's a bunch of empty
And
space.
fish.
Gas stations.
Like, yeah, we didn't play much of that. That was just weird. That was a weird one.
I got so bored. And then the other half of the game is just like on rails. So it was very weird. Very weird. That game went through production hell for many, many years.
That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you need to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls. Directly south of here, you will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst the myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie.
Get this guy out of here.
Give me food. Handing over items.
Diorite
Yes.
and smooth stone report back. I think that'll work pretty well.
Right. The master of the markets, Parsamantra, is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Engeled of the Lancers Guild.
Speaking of fetch quests, here we go. There it is.
There's much and more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but worry not. I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Skuled, and she may even see fit to reward you. Alrighty then. I know when I did my first playthrough of this with Vin, he was like, just skip all of those extra quests. Just go with like the main quest.
Good advice.
I like the extra quests though.
Yes, sir. Fascinating.
All right, let's see. Parnell, the retainer of Vokit. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? Sure. What's this? A missive from Famivis, you say? Whatever could it be about? let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. I mean, we got like treated like crap when we first came in too. Are we even able to get retainers yet?
Isn't that like level 15 or something?
Yeah, I thought it was like later on. Retainers are hardworking lads and lasses who will hope to manage those spoils earned while off slaying dragons or whatever it is you adventurers do. Unfortunately, you do not appear you could even slay an eft, let alone a dragon. Therefore, I must decline any petition you may have to take a retainer into your employ. Build yourself a reputation in the city, however, and I shall provide you with whatever it is you need. Might I suggest you start by heading back to the Adventurers Guild and seeing if someone there has work for you? Man, that was brutal.
Chat, I'm in the terminal of the server. I've hacker man's my way in. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Now what? Probably.
Aren't you happy learning all these new things?
Probably sudo. Isn't there something I should do, like sudo apt update or something? Or is apt even installed? Is apt like something I have to install first? Dude, I don't know. Do I sound like a Linux newbie? Yeah.
At the behest of good Master Parsamantret, you say. What do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will, of course, inform Master Parsamantret that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Oh. They're all too scared of him. Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet.
Nope.
One of Parsamantret's? Well, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. Nobody likes him. Oh, dude, check out her. I like her look. I thought there was someone over here. Okay.
Thank you, Tel.
Let's see. You got the certain eyes, miss. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsamantret? Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Ouch. All right. Well, that's not where we're going. Where are we going?
Do I have to do sudo apt-get install as well? No, I'm I'm gonna try to not do it with a GUI, Tel. I know I could install a GUI onto the server. I still might, but we'll see what we can do. Do everything over SSH. Yeah. You get stuck, we can help. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tel. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsamantret? Yes, I do. Over and over and over. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here you are. Here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsamantret is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant, dude. Probably one of the few people that actually seem to like him. Right. Boysalant of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with a squirrel problem. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer. The very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate.
Oh, apparently it's pseudo-apt upgrade.
I thought Tell was about to bust out in a Susu Studio.
Right, so you don't have to keep typing pseudo Tell. Yeah. That's
And
a
you
good
know
tip.
it becomes of incapable adventurers, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. I found that in like a lot of the, like in the cities, they have a lot of repeating quests, so I try to just go ahead and gather them. That way I only have to go kill the things once.
Upgrade and update are two different things. I keep reading that you're supposed to pseudo-apt upgrade after apt update, as though they're tied together. Cat, you have mail.
Yeah, I do. Probably like stuff I've bought that I can access on this account.
Yeah, show chat everything that you've bought in the game.
I don't even remember what all I've got on that's available on multiple characters anyway.
Upgrade can move between full versions that may break compatibility. Oh, interesting. Oh.
That's good to know. An upgrade can change your kernel.
Well, I already did it. So.
Jimmy-san has need of an adventurer to deliver a message.
We just won't do that again.
You there, adventurer. Could you deliver a message for me? Superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Fenil.
Yeah, I did update first, yeah. Sorry, Kat.
He's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Alright, let's see. Mail. Greetings, tall one. I'm a delivery mule, Kuko. Alright. Skipping the mail talk to show me my goods. Ah. So these are clothes that I have from playing, like having a subscription for so long. Although this one was from getting the expansion, the most recent expansion. Oh, this one's good. I'm gonna take those.
Oh, yeah, that's like a XP bonus.
Yeah, that's a really good one. An armory chest. Minions. Although I don't think minions are unlocked yet. Let's see. I want to. Ooh, I can now summon Zidane. And what do I have? Armory.
Although crap gets worked out on a unstable branch. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is exit control D? Did I understand that correctly? Yes, okay, thank you. I'm learning, cat. You hear that? Okay, so sudo su dash. And then you can control D to go back to the user in the terminal. Okay. So that switches back between root and my user. Okay. Very cool.
So these earrings, I'm glad I went and grabbed them. They give you increased experience earned by 30% level 90 and below.
That was pretty huge.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Oh, control C to cancel. Oh, okay. That's good to know too. The equivalent of end of file. D for destroy.
Celtic gratitude. Estain, the caretaker of Miketa's amphitheater, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miketa's famed amphitheater, have you? What?
No. Mr. Nibbles, despite all of our jokes, never type RM-F. / I've heard of this before. Yeah. It's remove, like, basically the root files, right? Or something like that.
Dude, that would suck.
It's worse than Alt F4, cat.
Yeah, I bet.
Always NV? NV is another remove command? I only knew about RM. NV. Move. Oh, okay. Linux tells you first. That's nice of them.
Good. I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation, in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. The generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore, and it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help that you could give me. Alright. A true fetch quest.
Oh yeah, Kat, I was gonna check how much wattage output we're doing with the server connected as well. No, I mean,
oh yeah.
To be fair, the server's not really doing anything right now, but
we're trying to figure out like if it can go on your UPS or if it needs to go on mine.
Right, because mine only goes up to 900 watts. I mean, we're at 340 right now. I just don't know how high it would go, like when things are maxed out. We'll have to test it. As root, I never remove anything, just move to the side. Then you can never script or remove. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to try to do as few things in root as I possibly can, in general. Although, you know, I'm sure there's still a lot. Good practice.
Well then, friend. Yeah. Miketa herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carling Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks to the Elementals for bringing you here today. Yay! Okay.
CP a backup. I don't know what that means. Always cowboy it. I sudo as soon as I log in. I RM-F stuff legit left and right. And shift delete in Windows. I've only been bitten once. Dude, you are you are hacker mans, literally. Playing with fire. I love it. Oh, a CP copy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't... And everything that I've looked at, I haven't seen copy referred to yet. Okay, that's good.
You there. You're an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student, Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. fun times. We're gonna go over here really fast.
Screen. Yeah, I don't know anything about screen. Yeah. There's a command. Oh yeah, dude, I've seen the cat command already. That's a Linux command. Cat.
Cat?
Yeah, cat, literal cat, C-A-T. Print out the contents of the file. Yep, yep. I saw that last night and I was like, ah ha ha.
Cat will follow you forever, won't on it. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I've startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips, you see. My seed pouch has grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering Azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hip should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. All right.
Linux users are super lazy and will abbreviate everything. Yeah, I mean, oh, you see like -D, -T, blah 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 for the commands.
I know you were telling me you were watching like videos last night about it, and you were hearing all these abbreviations for things. We're like, what is this?
Well, yeah, because I was jumping in trying to understand containers without any real like command line Linux knowledge whatsoever, which was questionable. But I learned a lot, I think. It was interesting. Double dat, yeah, I saw that a good bit, Gridania. Containers can get crazy. I watched, who is that guy? Network Chuck. I watched a couple of videos from him about containers. Like some of the crazy stuff you can do. What a cool technology. Yeah, dude, Chuck is awesome, yeah. I gotta figure out my next plan of action. I was thinking about just installing like something called NeoFetch, which is just like a, I don't know, just like a little informational panel about your system.
God damn it, another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Jesus.
Dude, these people are so hoity-toity. This is why Gridania actually sucks. It looks beautiful. But the people inside are ugly. Beautiful.
Well, okay. Have you really been to small country towns before, babe? Because this reminds me of like real small country towns. They're very like
outsiders, disapprove.
They don't like outsiders at all.
Yeah. No, I've definitely seen that before.
I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh, gods help me! Just take this Azima Rose to Waldo of Stillglade Fane, will you? Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose.
Lovely.
Such a jerk.
Yeah, oh yeah, Portainer. I've heard of that. So I think when I saw Portainer, I think I only saw it being used through Docker Desktop, which I wasn't necessarily like planning on installing immediately. But can Portainer just act independently? I thought it was only like an extension.
He says, what about Podman?
Oh, so it can run independently. Okay, Tal. Yeah, I might do that then. I did not hear about Podman. Because some kind of graphical user interface for looking at all these containers and stuff would be, yeah, really nice.
Good madam, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot. Blessings be upon you. I fear this path will be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited at this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. Place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. It was most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Woohoo!
Thanks, Sam. At least Sam was nice.
Already level 4.
So are you just like, screw the main story?
Yeah, right now I'm just going and collecting all the quests because they're gonna like help with different things. Like some of the quests repeat, so it's like I might as well just go ahead and collect them all at once and then take care of them all together, and then I can level up quicker.
Yeah, yes, you're gonna level up so quick with these side quests. Let me tell you.
Hey, you keep your sarcasm to yourself.
Well, you're the one who said quicker. Chat. Anybody who's played FF14, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, I'm a completionist. Okay. All right. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet, I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. Jeez. We did indeed request an Azima rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against us, against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridanian's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Ul'dan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet it is peace we desire. If it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Woohoo. All right, what else can I do over here?
Oh, I was trying to think of the name of this earlier. Putty. Y'all probably know about Putty, don't you? It's like a way to generate SSH keys, I think. But I'm still trying to do research on like what program should I use to remote in.
Uwe says, my completionist self is trying to get the Astrope. I don't remember what the Astrope is, Uwe. And Tell says, Putty is just a client terminal program.
I'll just use Putty.
You should use Putty, Mr. Nibble says.
Just do it, okay.
Yes?
We'll
yes, I am Brea, but I am also willfully... Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand. Especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azima rose oil and refill the sensors. There are two that require attention. Like, all these quests are talking about Azima rose oil, or Azima roses. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. All right, we know about key items. Oh, something else. Look at this. We get some new gear. Brea is busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. 6 of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. And that goes in perfect with another quest. The double dip quest. Double dip experience.
See? Time save, chat. Hey, I'm glad you're having fun. That's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
Alright, Putty is downloaded. There was some kind of like companion app to Putty that I remember seeing that helped you generate the key or something, but I'm not going to worry about it right now.
My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I'd always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, Mr. Nibbles, I was already thinking that, like, based on what I saw on the inside, that you were, like, you know, sort of, like, upping your previous house. Putty Agent, that was it, yeah. Okay. Almost never on the actual desktop. Have to be forwarded X11 session. A forwarded
And,
X11 session. I don't know what that
Louis
means.
was mentioning mount for mentor rule clears. That's cool. Hopefully you get it soon.
Oh, mentors. I forgot that was a thing in this game.
Yep. One of these days I'll get that.
Yeah, then you can start doing mentor roulette and
Yeah.
start
I can
doing
go completionist with that.
start having to do Ramu Extreme and stuff like that. Should be fun.
I think I might like. I wonder if I could get a house over here this time instead of in Kugane.
MOBA X term. Okay. I'll check it out.
I'll go ahead and go in here.
We'll start out with Putty because I think it's a very simple interface, right? But I'll bookmark that.
What's all this about? Duema-san says he needs his break? The nerve of that sniveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Exel the other day? And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating, no less? That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing venturers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Wow, she's got a lot to say.
Boy,
Makes
they all
me blood
do.
boil, it does. But it's not you I should be given a peace of mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate, damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Alrighty.
Oh, you could just click on them like Windows desktop apps. Dude, that's kind of cool. A local X server. Okay.
I think this is my last shard to get.
So if you're just like playing around with stuff. I mean, it sounds almost like it's something akin to a virtual machine going on there, but maybe not quite.
You tuned yourself to all the Aetherite shards in Gridania. The Blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and Airship Landing are now accessible as ethereal destinations.
Or is it just Windows versions of containers, maybe? That's what you meant about forwarded X11 connections. Desktop apps roaming on the remote server. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. Kat, are you learning?
Me?
Oh, it's not containers. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you. Yeah, you're paying attention, right?
I'm not paying attention to most of what y'all are doing. I'm doing my own thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, no. I had an
This is
itch
your
to play
fault.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an itch to play this, and I was like, why don't you do the server thing while I'm doing this? And that way, if you have questions, maybe someone on chat will be able to help answer it. And look, it's happened. Isn't it working out great, babe?
I mean, yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you guys for being awesome and helpful.
Remotely connecting your mouse and keyboard. Oh, okay, okay.
An adventurer, precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arter, to inspect Niketa's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young cure has more spirit than sense that he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhalik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Arter's tools.
Oh yeah, Mr. Nibbles. That's a huge improvement. Yeah, absolutely. I love the armor stands, by the way. And I think the diorite turned out well. It's like just a nice contrast from all the other wood and the warmer textures. I think it works well. And it kind of plays into the kitchen area a little bit too.
Whoops, I got a little too close to this guy.
Chat, we're talking about a GTNH General on Discord, by the way. If you don't know what we're looking at.
Let's see.
Ceiling tiles, yep. Yep.
Oh, the I love that you've put waystones in here, by the way. Yeah, that does look really nice.
I think
know all
FTB
about it
Skies
is-
2 has waystones. Thought I
There
saw
are quite
that.
a few things. Like all the mods 9 had them.
I actually didn't even see the elevator. It blended so well. Are you two? No, Kink. She's no,
Yeah,
she's
I did get like all up in
fine
their gorilla,
solo.
didn't I, King Cam? That was accidental. I know all
Oh,
about
I just
adventures
now looked at the
is in
screen.
the reward
Okay.
for you.
I get
Yeah.
it now.
Well then, I want you to make Anili laugh, however you say the name. She's no good with strangers. So first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow.
Slash bow.
Should just go ahead and put that there.
The elevator's in the kitchen. Dude, I don't even see. Oh. In that little corner. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Reward. Hi. Woohoo, I did the thing. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Or call a psych ward or something. If you go up to some stranger just dancing randomly, they're going to be like, what is wrong with you? You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anil lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Woohoo! I got an achievement.
Oh, apparently I'm supposed to change the SSH port from the default 22 to avoid brute force attacks or something. I'll have to figure that out later.
Can you change that? Like fix that?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the default for now, but yeah, I have to figure out how to change that too eventually. Port forwarding, I guess.
Did Del send you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day, he forgets his tools. Daft Sod needs a kick up the.
Oh, so if I'm not, yeah, obviously I'm not going to expose port 22, so should I just not even worry about it? Shouldn't need to. Yeah. 25565, yeah. That makes sense. Been awake since midnight. Wait. Oh, dude, I was up for almost 24 hours yesterday. Yesterday was crazy.
Where am I going?
I think I'm crashing. Get some sleep, lazy. Have a good night.
Night, lazy. Go give these tools away. I don't remember what level you need to be at to start learning other skills, is it the jobs carpenter and
Oh, those are jobs as well, yeah.
What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Atrium, and I have repairs to... Yeah. Where did I put my... Oh, gods. I take it you're from the guild too, then? What's that? Adele sent you? With my tools? Ah, yes. I was actually just about to go and... This is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just... I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw that what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here? Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Well, he ended a lot nicer than he started. Mr. Nibble said, man, I felt bad for my person. She had to work a 12-hour shift overnight Thursday and then has been running around getting ready for her daughter's birthday party today. She had like 3 hours of sleep in 40 when I forced her to go to bed around midnight last night after she told me her vision was getting blurry. I'm like, well, we're 40. We can't be doing this anymore. Right.
No.
Hopefully she can like finally get some good sleep.
I feel that though. Suddenly you're pretending like you're 10 years younger and it's like, oh, wait.
You gotta remember your age now. We're at that point, guys.
Oh, chat, I'm in. I'm remotely in. Let's go.
Go, baby.
No more extra keyboard mouse. Let's go ahead and get rid of these.
All right, let's take a peek at my map really fast. Nothing else to turn in up here. Go to New Gridania.
The putty's actually very easy, very straightforward.
King Cam says, watching on my TV while cooking in the kitchen in real life.
Oh, nice. What you cooking?
Nice.
What you got cooking?
All right, off to the Acorn Orchard.
Proceed to play Minecraft till 3 a.m., but we don't have to tell her that. Yes. No, your secret's safe with us.
You stand before the White Wolf Gate. The region beyond is rife with danger, and I'm not authorized to pass untried adventurers like yourself. Jeez. I thought I was supposed to go out here.
So, chat, basically, like, because I can remote in now, I don't need a screen devoted. Like, I can unhook I can take my video card out of here now. Unhook the keyboard mouse. Like, I don't ever have to, like, do that shit again, basically. Unless I'm missing something, right? Fully headless, yeah. I can have my third monitor back. Yes. Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm surprised how many sprouts I'm seeing in here right now. Mr. Nibble says, I wouldn't take the video card out unless you need it for something, just in case something goes wrong.
Okay.
Definitely good to know. Thank you for telling us that. Hopefully he heard.
I mean, I guess like... I'm not sure about this, but like, as long as I'm not using the video card, like I don't have a monitor hooked up, is it really even doing anything? Like, is it taking any power?
Conquering Hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem.
Oh, minimal? Okay. I might take it out eventually. We'll see.
I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Selena. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Oh, Tell's asking what chip you have in it. And hey there, world.
The question? What chip do you have in it? It's a 5600X. Yeah, no, there's no onboard graphics on the chip, unfortunately. That would be nice. But oh well.
Selena, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters.
Did World Map remember what my CPU was?
No. I mentioned this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think we may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray too far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Alrighty.
World Map, you just joined. I remoted into my first Linux server distro.
He should be proud.
Wow. Can I make the command window bigger for my old man eyes? Probably.
Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. Straightforward job that I do with a smile and spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say.
Oh, jeez. This reminds me of somebody I know IRL. Oh, I'm getting triggered.
Oh no, I know. I think I know who you're talking about. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings.
Oh, control scroll wheel. I should try that. Yeah, and yeah, we're using putty. Yeah, no, command scroll wheel doesn't work here.
Did Kat say other Marshall Mathers by accident? I don't believe so.
Huh?
Gridanian food is as bland as it gets. I had heard the rumors, but God, the water had more flavor. Yeah.
Dude, who wrote these people?
Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Patasosa. What an interesting name. Wow, crunch, 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 crunch. It's like you eating, baby.
Hey! My mastication skills are unparalleled. I'm
Dude,
proud.
I joke on him for being a master masticator because he is such a loud chewer. You can hear him in the other room. All
I'm
right.
a pro.
What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Treespeak Stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my stackable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Treespeak Stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabotman at the Yellow Serpent Gate. These names, guys. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. Who is this with a random burp? Rick or something, right? All right, let's see. Is there anything else up here that got added? It does look like there's something in Old Gridania.
Console with a K? No, I hadn't heard of that. Okay. I feel like I've heard of Minty. Maybe.
I think I do remember my keybinds from my other account. It's like slowly coming back to me. Okay, let's just go over that way. Cooking pasta and salad for the next couple days? Why the next couple days? I'm like so spoiled at my age. Like I refuse to eat the same thing 2 days in a row.
Not even 2 in a row. It's not like I'm asking her to do 5 in a row. Just 2 in a row.
I'm so bad about it. Like, no.
No.
I mean, but when I was younger, I would like eat the same foods like every day. Like I would eat sandwiches like every day or ramen every day. Like I went through phases where it was just too much.
If I was a bachelor,
now,
I would just eat sandwiches every day.
no, oh my God, no. See, I can't. I can barely, very rarely will I ever eat a sandwich anymore. Those were way too overdone. On an errand for that glutton of a Lalafell, past this gate into the west, you'll find Tree Speak stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo brittles. Bodwin would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. All right.
Your iron snaffle.
Yeah. North Shroud. Ooh, a new achievement. Oh boy. I need to kill some of these things anyway.
Boneless, quote-unquote, wings, chicky nuggies.
Glorified chicken
Oh,
wings.
man. Dude, I bought this, like, vegetable potato chicken medley to put on a bed of rice. I thought it was going to be good. Those little chicken things were, like, the most misplaced chicken nuggies ever.
They were so random.
Sucked.
I mean, like, I think they tasted okay.
Yeah, it tasted
didn't
fine.
fit the dish.
It felt wrong. Oh, good. I broke putty. Great. What the heck did I do, dude?
Ah!
Okay, there we go.
Woohoo! And heavy. I think I do need to fix my keybinds because it's going to drive me nuts.
I'm forced to deviate from my routine of eating some veggies for lunch and a sandwich for dinner every weekday. Dude, that would so be me. Yep.
See, I'm so bad. I would eat like just fruit and veggies all the time if I could. I can't get enough of those.
Chat, I'm about to have my first of many complaints with Linux.
Let's hear it.
The fact that when you type in your password, it doesn't like show the little stars. So you type a letter and nothing happens on the screen, even though it is registering the fact that you typed it. Very unsettling. I don't like it. It's for security. I know. I get it. It's just... Oh. Not used to that, man. So how do you paste into the terminal? I assumed that you couldn't just Control V. It's right click. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So I did try to right click earlier and like, again, nothing happens. So I feel like I haven't done it, like, because I don't get any kind of like sensory input, you know, like to register it. Ah, it's so weird, dude. All right, thank you all. Yeah, middle click, I remember having to do that in Open Computers with Lua. This is why you use a key. Yeah, no, I definitely want to switch over to that. Which I actually might be able to do if I just go get that, that putty companion or whatever. So I would much rather do that. You can also copy a new
Okay.
line character, and it will paste in the password and hit enter for you. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's cool. A meal prep for the week ahead. As I'm on a weight loss train. Yeah, that's awesome. That's the way to do it, man. Dropped 14 kilograms in the last 12 months. That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Congrats.
That's huge. I'm happy that I was able to keep my, like, how much did I lose? 8 pounds a couple months ago. And then I've lost another one, apparently. So,
I lost close to 30 pounds since the end of May.
you know, something's been going on with you. Because
Yeah,
you weren't
it's
even trying to
completely
diet.
unintentional.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a cause for concern, but I think it might just be your thyroid, like, out of whack or something.
My body just gets a little weird.
With EFR, is it actually possible to find diorite and insight out in the world? I have not found that, Mr. Nibbles. After we had installed Et Futurum, I didn't see it. So, I don't know. Is there no... Are there still no recipes for it? I assume they're not, since you're saying that. That's kind of crazy. Who would want diorite? I mean... Listen, I've actually used a little bit of diorite in our double helix build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
works
it's
really
actually
well.
been like really nice. It ties together with the marble really well.
Yo, yeah, I feel that. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get back to that premarital weight.
Right. They do say that you tend to gain weight
Yes,
after you
they
get
do.
married.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
I think the standing desk, like, I've been using the standing desk even more than usual lately. So I've been standing, like, I don't know, good, like, 60-70% of the time at it.
You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're a welcome task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the Malmstones. I swear by Nofika, these signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with, oh Jesus, Joanna at Tree Speak Stable once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear the Malmstones are clean, for the next 3 bells at least. All these
I
names.
just read that as Wakanda. But
Like, I don't even know.
you can get with Britannia. Okay, good. Oh, dude, you basically lost, like, what, 10% weight? That's huge. No pun intended.
Oh.
Well, you're like a third of the way there already. Let's go.
Where's that damn thing gone this time? Eh? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo, though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's a snaffle for your brittle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak, like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, is that... Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. But
Dude.
why is it so sticky?
And
And are
anybody who ever says bugger
Bugs?
me in English, like a American accent, it just sounds so wrong.
Sorry,
Bugger me.
I'm not good with accents. Bridal cat? No. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast gob ye found this in, or what providence delivered ye, the hero that slew it, to me here today, but you've my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Oh, I get some new things. What do I want?
Piece of
Magic.
candy.
We're gonna go with this one. And a sweat. If you
All
got
right.
a mind to make yourself useful, oh, go ahead, baby.
No, I was just gonna say I've got a beer and I've been drinking it. Now it's time to make a container. I'm doing
Oh
it.
boy, don't break things.
No. No, it's all good. Did my
Do I
research.
hear wedding bells? I don't know. Do you, King Cam? Y'all, my sister just got engaged. funnily enough. I'm very, very happy for her. Very excited.
Dude, she had been going out with that guy for like 10 years. This is about
Yeah, they've
time.
been together a long time. See, if you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you cull some Maitland's forests? We train a lot of chocobos here, see? And the youngins go wild when they get a sniff of a Maitland. Some even throw their bloomin' riders.
Thank you for redeeming the hydrate, because I actually don't have water on me. Do you need one, Cat?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I've been drinking it.
Oh, you do have one. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us of a few Maitlands, we'd be in your debt. All right. Where should I go next? All right, this guy. Fiona is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty her hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the 12th wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself.
Hey, sorry, real quick, Kat. World map, do you have a link to an install script? I was watching a YouTube video with this other guy who had one, and I was just so confused, dude. I also have to figure out how to do the, what is it called? Docker. It's called Docker something. So you can like run a script all in one command. But yeah, no, I would love to see that. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
Okay. And King Cam's right. A good way to keep hydrated is set an alarm for 30-minute intervals to drink water.
I feel like that would drive me crazy.
That's a good idea.
That's the only thing.
I mean, but like after you do it so long, it'd probably just become habit at that point, and you would start being like, oh, I need to drink my water. I don't know. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. You should be somewhere behind the stable supervising the field hand. Let's go.
But no, world map, I do intend to use Pterodactyl. I just wanted to run Pterodactyl in a Docker container of its own. Which, I mean, you might consider redundant, but I don't know. I just want to do it. I just want to learn how to use Docker in general. So, and I figure why not? What's the harm, right? Doing that. Oh God, you both got you got all the links. Yo, thank y'all.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Pterodactyl's got some good a write-up. Nice. Okay.
Fiona actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap saps over yonder atop the crate, eh? Ain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolanel down at Blessed Bud, that's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his garden pretty bloomin' seriously. Ha ha ha.
So what does Pelican do that Pterodactyl doesn't do? Or are they just two different solutions to the same problem? Who is Vindrake.com? Yeah. Yeah, somebody go register that right now. Pelican is the UI? I thought Pterodactyl had its own like web interface UI. Oh, it's a fork of Pterodactyl. Oh, okay. I'll look into that. One step at a time, chat. We're gonna get that server online next Monday. Mark my words.
So exciting. So have we 100% decided what we are going with? I mean, are we doing Skyblock?
Unless somebody persuades me against FTB Skies 2, I'm just gonna go with that. It seems like a pretty like. I mean, it sounds bad when I put it this way, but like middle of the road mod pack that could appeal to a lot of different people potentially. You're already very close to have it running. It doesn't feel like it, Tell. It really doesn't feel like it. But maybe you're right.
That odor. Is that what I think it is? Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. He's so excited about shite. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Vion upon your return to Tree Speak Stables, and a word of advice. Wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Thanks for that.
Pelican says, danger. You should have some basic familiarity with Linux before you proceed. Well, that rules me out. Yeah, I probably will just use that GitHub for Pterodactyl. Whatever script this is. Just copy and paste the commands. Oh, you mean the Pelican thing? I'm gonna try Pterodactyl just because that's what I see more people use. There's like more guides, more documentation seemingly out there, but you know, I'd be down to try other things in the future. I'm trying not to get too lost in the sauce with this whole thing.
Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles, along with my thanks.
Ooh, a Prezi?
Yes, all the praise.
Yeah. Ben, how hard can it be? No, just the opposite. I realize how crazy things can get. Terra's a pain in the ass to update.
Thank you for the help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobo's skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It won't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. And another quest. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with the Mylands. Speaking of which, if you've got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee vilekin, you see. When you gather the aphids, deliver them to Captain Withrit over at Etet Spire and tell him Tree Speak Stables sends its regards. I'm never going to get used to the names.
It's okay, you don't need to.
What is that pissed off squirrel? Should I share the squirrel story with everybody?
Which one?
The main one. I wasn't aware there was a second one.
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead. No, I think I know the one. Yeah.
So there was this day, like I think it was like maybe 9 or 10, and I had to go to like the dentist that day or something. So I wasn't going to school right away, and I was waiting for my parents for us to go to the dentist. And I go outside to go see my cat, and my cat like ran under our shed really fast, and I was trying to see what the cat was doing because it was odd behavior. And I get close to the shed and I kind of like stoop down a little bit and I put my hand out and start calling to it. And all of a sudden, it was a chipmunk, it wasn't a squirrel, lunges out from under the shed and attaches itself to my finger and holds on for dear life, sinking its teeth into my finger. And I tell you, I'm like bashing this thing like up against the shed, against my leg, against a tree, like anything I can do to try and get this guy off of me because it hurts. I think the thing was on me for like 10 minutes, and I was terrified of chipmunks and squirrels after that for a long time. So now whenever I see squirrels, it just reminds me of that. It makes me laugh.
Potato stream earlier? Was he streaming this evening? Or was that just way earlier? Once you install Terra and Bear Linux install, you can't switch without reinstalling the operating system. No, I might have to look and see what's going on with that script to make sure it works the way I want it to. But I want to install it like on a container, just because.
Let's see. Use Mightling hatches. The subtle type of violet and its brethren. This creature is known as the local small folk as just Chubba. Play the violet king before it has a chance to reach adult.
Oh yeah, no, I slept until like 12:30 p.m. Eastern today because I was
No, you
upset.
didn't.
Huh?
No, because Danny woke us up at like 11:30. It wasn't even 11:30 when Danny woke us
Yeah,
up.
12:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Forgot the Eastern part.
Yeah.
No, our cat like was like, y'all are sleeping too late. Got right up in our face and meowed super loud. Oh.
Thankfully, it wasn't the meow from hell, but it was, you know, I'm impatient. Wake up. Yeah,
I'm lonely. Wake up.
yeah, exactly.
Pretty much what it equates to. How do I get up here?
Maybe I'll try a container of Busy Box. Anybody
Busy
ever use
Box?
anybody ever used Busy Box before? What did they call it? They called it like the Swiss Army knife of Linux something or other.
Huh.
A system deperson. I don't know what that means. So, as you probably know, World Map, so much of this is so new to me. Single program that has everything compiled together. Well, that sounds good to me. It's a box that is busy. Ah. Yeah, check
What's
that.
that? You have something for me? Aphids.
Go to Busy Box.
Ah, aphids from Bodwin. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There is not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwin personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Awesome.
Permission denied. What?
Ooh. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to Docker pull Busy Box.
Huh.
Oh, because I haven't given Docker. There's a way where you don't have to type in sudo Docker anymore. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that.
Ah, Selena, just the person. Your efforts on behalf of Truespeak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the Ixal. According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river, due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Treespeak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leader cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Dull Talons, 2 Ixali Lost Wings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. All right.
And yeah, you're exactly right, Tel. Sudo usermod -a-g -G. See, I don't know what that does. This what you're looking for? Let me see. Oh, there's an image for pterodactyl for Docker. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, that's got to be it, right? Well, that's the panel. So the plan was to run 2 containers, one for the panel, and then one for like the actual like pterodactyl, like the servers themselves. That's the tutorial that I was reading was like you would want to do a container for panel separately from the other part. You'd also have to find wings. Yeah. So I think it would literally be those 2. I think you're right, World Map. I think it would be those 2. Let me hang on to that. Thank you for linking those. Probably not gonna like mess with that right now, but yeah, I'm bookmarking that. Thank you. Capital G make it so it adds the group to your list of groups instead of swapping your normal group to that group. Okay. That makes sense. This seems way more. No, I know. I know it is, Mr. Nibbles. No, there are a bunch of other ways. Like I could have just like installed like Linux GUI and then just done it in the GUI operating system and just been done. But I wanted to do it right. Like I want to learn this stuff. I'm very curious. Also, you know, I know that this is the proper way too because it's very lightweight, right? You haven't messed around with Docker at all? I'm surprised. It seems like such a the whole container thing seems very like widespread in its use. That was my impression. I think people still run containers on virtual machines, but the benefits to using just a purely a virtual machine seem pretty insane. As long as it doesn't involve you being wholly reliant on Vin getting you out of an escape room. Listen. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I thought I did okay. Listen, were there some times where chat was probably like, oh god, oh, it's so obvious he doesn't know, oh. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. That comes with the territory. Listen, you all in chat, the peanut gallery, y'all had the chat hive mind, figuring everything out, alright? It's just me and Kat in there, alright?
I think we still did a good job, babe.
I think we did a good job. The whole fact that we figured out how to get the Ender Pearl and then we're like, huh, what do we do now? Was kind of funny.
Like, I was seriously, like, still in the whole, you know, we got to get to the next room. So how do we use this to get to the next room? I didn't even think about, like, the whole purpose of, like, using that to get out of the escape room.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
I forgot.
Funny.
Like I said, I forgot why we were there.
Yeah.
what the goal was.
Though. I think he did such a great job setting that whole thing up.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was a really fun, cool experience.
Yeah. No, Kat was the MVP, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's right. She really was.
I think I was just very lucky.
Yeah, Unraid, I do want to look at that eventually because I would like to use this computer as a NAS as well. Be nice.
Dude, me whipping on tossing the pearl.
Oh my god,
so
dude, that was like chef's kiss to the whole thing. That was so good. Use Proxmox.
Like, seriously? What's happening?
I have heard of TrueNAS. I've not heard of Proxmox. What specs you bought? So this the server that we're talking about in question is mostly the parts that I was using previously. So, I mean, now, the computer that I'm running now, I'm running stream on it, you know, Minecraft, everything, is a 9800X3D, which is way overkill for most things, because I'm only running a 3070 RTX graphics card, right? So, I'll probably never fully utilize the processor. Now, that said, I mean, things like Minecraft do rely on the single core pretty heavily, so...
It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander.
I also only got like, what was it, 6,000 megahertz out of, what was the timings on the RAM, like 36, 38, something. That's not the best RAM ever. I can always upgrade that later. But I think 6,000 and above, I think the boost is, I think the results that you see from anything better than that is kind of nominal from what I've seen. So the server is running my old hardware, which was a 5600X, 32 gigs of 3600 megahertz RAM. So, you know, it's all AM4. And, yeah. I'm hoping that 5600X will be enough, like, especially in the clock speed realm, to run all the Minecraft stuff we want to run, but, you know, we'll find out.
What's that? You've been cleaning Malm stoves? Well, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here are wont to lay their eggs on them. On signs? A little weird. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These pests are dangerous enough as is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beast away.
Well, and that's the thing, chat. We're not even really dealing with virtual machines. We're just going to run containers for things. So it should be very lightweight. Like, it should be good. I don't want to be on your virtual machines.
Did you hear about Demeta of Herstmill? Apparently, Opos crept into her stores and made off with her Moontu beans. Ordinarily, Opos wouldn't go near them, but what with their foul odor and even fouler taste. But food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Demeta so dispirited. Would you track down these thieving Opos and recover the Moontui beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken, all told. Demeta is well respected by all the women of Herstmill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Herstmill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run into Opos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a
I'll just leave
conversation.
some Opos.
Opo and what beans?
Some Moontui beans.
Ah, yes.
Oh, here's some Opos right now. We could get 6 of these.
That's so weird, Tal. I tried that command you sent earlier about, so I wouldn't have to use sudo for Docker stuff anymore. It says group Docker does not exist. I thought that group got created by default. So weird, man. Yeah, I'm a little confused.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to Gridania. How can I get over there? Says 1 sec, let me look it up.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it though. I'm looking stuff up as well. There's sudo group add docker, so I guess I could just make the group. I think that would be okay to do. I'm just surprised the group didn't exist. Docker won't recognize it if I just make the group. What?
Unless you swap some other stuff in Docker setup to use that group, the default.
I mean, I'm reading that you can just... that you can just add the group and it just works. Let me look up some more stuff.
You are back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept the small token of our appreciation. Dex and Intelligence Mind. Gonna go with that.
Is it possible I just need to restart or something? I guess that's possible. Pseudo reboot now. Possible they may have added it. LS. Okay. Let me see.
The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Woohoo! Level up. Didn't you say it used to be a thing, like on WoW, where every time you level up, people would go ding or something?
Oh yeah, they go ding. Yeah, they would announce their ding, and then people would say grats. That came from the old EverQuest days. Maybe something else as well, but it was all over EverQuest. And then it was in WoW for like a year or two, and then people stopped caring.
Ah.
Because levels were way more. They were way more common in World of Warcraft. It was easier to level up. Yeah, that's all I got back, Tal.
Speaking of dings, it goes ding when there's stuff.
Stock is owned by Root by default, so only Root has permissions. Which is why you say that not that any group won't fix it. Oh, awesome. Okay. Thank you, World Map. I'm bookmarking all this stuff. You don't think there's one for the wings, though? That would be kind of weird, right? If there was one, you would think there would be the other.
I'll look up with these things.
Well, I don't even know what easy panel is.
Peanut Nugget. What a name for a Lalafell. That's so cute. Alright, and then I need to go this way.
Yeah, it's our group Grep Docker. Okay. That didn't return anything.
Oh there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maria still needs a bit volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzans in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces for 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor.
I mean, what is the worst that could happen if I just try to make the group and then just see if it registers it or not? I know you think it won't, but is there any harm in that? I mean, can I just delete the group if I need to or something? Go for it.
Cam,
Okay.
I am so with you. I don't know what they're talking about either.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I'm glad they can help you.
Yeah, no. I definitely appreciate it. But...
A delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Talk about paranoid. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These words are teeming with anoles and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you. Wait, did you see that? It looked like an anole. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. Just an anole.
Yeah, exactly, Tell. That's what I'm about to try. We shall see.
Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely last to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine. I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Yes, ma'am. Greetings, Selena Amethyst. Neon sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new-sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Selena Amethyst. All right, we are going with those, yeah. Look, baby, aren't you happy I found an MSQ quest?
Whoa, they do exist.
Oh. All right, Galfred, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Selena. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many of the 12's Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galvin. All right.
Yeah, that didn't work, but I'm gonna reboot.
We don't have one for head, though. That one will give me a hit. Just a few more minutes, Mother. Huh? Sergeant Amazon? Oh, F droppings. I must be late for training. Where else would they be hiding? Can you not see I am attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good madam. What? Sergeant Kamazam sent you? Matron's teats. I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside.
Oh. These people know what's up.
Right? Halloran's being quiet. Where is the last person hiding? They up here? No. Can I see anyone from up here? Dude, what the heck? They're hiding good.
Oh, so rebooting did it.
Really?
I can run the Docker commands without sudo now. I don't know why reboot fixed it, but yeah, I can still run that tel, but yeah, no, it just seems to work now. So I'll take it. Now, I was reading something about like, oh, you know, this isn't like secure because you're, you know, isn't a good idea to leave it this way forever with the, you know, adding to the group so you don't have to do sudo, blah, blah, blah. But is it really that big of a deal? Blah. That's kind of how I feel too. I was reading that and I was just like, eh. If somebody's getting access to my username, then, you know, we got problems in general anyway. It's behind a firewall, yeah, exactly. Plus a, you know, SSH key once I get that going. Would that be another factor? I mean, my password's okay, but you know. Alright, so we pulled BusyBox. Now
What
what?
the heck? Person is really hiding.
So Putty Agent is the other, like, that's a separate program, right? Or is it part of Putty? Because I thought you needed a separate program related to Putty to generate them. If we said this before, sorry, I brain overload, right? It installs at the same time, really?
Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river.
That sounds lovely.
Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside, I must make haste. Getting upset with us because they lost track of time.
Nothing is ever secure. Yeah, you know, it's a spectrum, right? FedRAMP. Federal Risk and Authorization Management Program. Government-wide program that standardizes security assessment. Yeah. I'd never heard of that before. Okay. Government setups are the worst. I just assume that, I mean, when you think about the, I don't know, I feel like there's like leaks all over the place all the time with private and public, you know, stuff.
Yep.
I just assume everybody's incompetent by default.
Thank you, Selena. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. You can now accept next class job. Very nice. Ooh, we did get upgrades. Have you come to train? Not a new recruit? Then, the Yarzen shells I ordered Moreland to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits in specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yarzen is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. I'll do that one. Let's see.
Their message of the days are, if you're logging onto the server, don't log off now? What?
Let's go. Actually, I could take Aetherite. What was that? Was that you, babe?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe it's something in the game.
Probably. There's a lot of sounds going on.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that was probably like a carpenter or something over there. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Yay,
So,
give me that eye patch.
when I'm typing all of these, like, CLI commands, does the order of the dash commands matter? Like, if I'm trying to, like, run .it and dash name, for example, to, like, name my container, does it matter, like, the order I do these things in? If it's just all one command? It usually no, until it does. Oh, okay. That's great. But generally no, okay. That's good to know.
Welcome back, Selena. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer than viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next archer quest will be available from Lucian upon reaching level 5.
Who's the dickhead? The
Which
guy.
dickhead?
The guy that's the part of the Archers Guild.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name though.
Is that the person in the background? Sylvier?
I don't know. I can go over there and see.
Is that
Still there?
him? Or is that the girl?
Yeah, Sorry, it automatically picked this up. Except.
Oh well.
Good day to you, Selena. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Selena, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail, lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. All right. Yeah, I think it's this guy, Silver. It was my people, the Ellison, who gave rise to the noble tradition of archery. Yeah. Most of the Ellison people are just like hoity-toity jerks. To see it thus parodied by outsiders, it is an outrage. Jeez. Over yourself, dude.
Oh, Lee Aliapo.
Hell, fuck that guy. I remember hating him.
Wait, that name, Aliapo, isn't that like the same last name as one of those people that's in the Heavensward town? She does like some job like quest or something. Oh no. There's like an Aliapo that gives you the wondrous tales.
Oh, it's her brother, right?
Well, that's a girl too, right?
Or
Wait,
maybe
is
it's
that
her sister?
was that? I thought that was
This is-
like a little girl who gave you the wondrous tales.
I don't remember. It's been too
Okay.
long. That's
Well,
why I'm replaying this, guys. Because I don't remember anything.
Get those butts. Do it.
I like butts and I cannot fly. Here we go.
Good song.
Is there another one over here? It seems like there is another one over here.
Whoever created Arch Linux? What is Arch Linux? A simple, lightweight Linux distro aimed for flexibility. Hey, I can run that in a container.
Oh gosh, baby. You know what I just realized?
Hmm?
Now that we have fiber and we've got the UPS and stuff, now we don't have to worry about getting like randomly logged out in the middle of dungeons and stuff.
True.
I remember that would happen and I always feel like such a jerk.
Wandering for food in my car. Yo, be safe. Be safe. I might have to go find food in a bit too.
Yeah, our dinner was quite small.
I know, my bad.
Hey, you didn't know. You did the best you could with it.
Yeah, it was something new.
I still thought it was pretty good. All those chicken nugget things were odd.
Does Linus hate NVIDIA? Linus Tech Tips? I haven't watched any of those videos in a while.
There's another one over here.
Oh, the Linus. The OG Linus.
We I can't believe I'm already level 10. I feel like I did that kind of quick.
I wonder if they boosted the XP in some of those side quests.
Well, I do have those earrings on as well. So it gives me a boost.
That's true.
Ah, you have returned. I trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation and battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 Microcus and 8 Opo-Opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, Microcus and Opo-Opos are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that micro chews or whatever produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while Opo-Opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to hearing of your success, Selena.
Yeah, listen, guys, NVIDIA doesn't have the resources to spend on, Linux drivers. They're only a $4 trillion company. Did you hear that, by the way, Kat?
No.
First company to ever reach a valuation of $4 trillion.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, apparently Apple got really close with like 3.9 something. Then their stock fell.
Let's see. Where do I need to go?
NVIDIA can grab a spoon and eat my entire ass. Well put. Well put.
All right. Hey, do you mind being talkative for a couple minutes so I can use the bathroom?
Yeah. Can do that.
Sweet. Thank you, babe.
I gotta figure out how to remove a container. I want my container list to be very clean. If I have no use for it, I don't want it to be on the list. How do? Let's see. How do you remove a Docker container? The -F option. Huh. So Docker RM. Stop killing games. Yeah. That's Thor's line against SKG. Dude, that whole drama is so stupid, dude. What is that guy's problem? RM-F Bin's busy box. There we go. Docker PS. Now we have nothing. Okay, good. I worked at Blizzard. Did you know that he was the first second generation Blizzard employee, chat? I don't know if you heard that before. Remarkable. Nepotism at its finest. More importantly, did I care? Answer no. Then you should do sudo rm-rf. Oh, okay. Listen. I've been warned. We had a discussion about that earlier, world map.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick. Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, no, this is where I need to be. So... Oh, what is this over here? Chocobo. Guys, I really hate seeing like bubbles around. I have to press them all. I have to get them all.
Bubbles?
Like, even on the Chocobo porters, even though I don't want to go hire a Chocobo, I have to go click on him just so his little bubble will go away.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. I think I used a Chocobo one time ever to get around when you first get access to them.
Yeah.
It's so slow, dude. It's like literally 5 times slower than a griffin in World of Warcraft.
Oh man, now that I've got my hunting log, it reset all the things I've already killed. Oh well.
Yeah, at least Alt F4 wouldn't, like, you know, destroy my computer.
That's true.
Don't do that though, Kat.
I learned my lesson, okay?
Legendary clip, by the way.
We
were playing RL Craft, I think. Right.
Yeah, so you're playing RL Craft. I mean, and of all games for it to happen during, I'm okay with it happening during that one.
Yeah, true.
That was brutal. Never again will I play that one. See. More force fungoirs. I think these guys are so cute.
Was it? It probably was you, King Cam, wasn't it? I have to go back and check the VOD. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was King Cam that did that. He got me good.
:TF:.
And now you know what that means.
Oh my god, dude. I actually used my hint for that, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Sorry, our hint.
Yeah, we should have gone with the AE system, especially because that one actually ended up being what we needed. It
did.
Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Selena.
No, I meant to go watch the VOD, and then I started the container rabbit hole. I'm glad people are having fun. That's like the most important thing to me.
I can't wait to go watch the one that Bree puts together with everyone's, like, clips from everyone's. That'll be fun.
In fact, like, I don't even know if I follow Bree's YouTube. I don't know what that is.
You should.
IGN3.
Selena, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence.
I don't know.
I would assign you a mission of... Say what, baby?
I was just going to say, I don't know what his YouTube is. Like,
would it be IGN3?
I just type that in and it didn't give me anything.
But you could always just message him.
Yeah.
And King Cam, my hair has gotten darker, but yes, I'm a natural blonde. Let's see. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Facing shadows. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive. almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed, acting independently and covertly. You may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Selena. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation.
Listen,
You have
King
my
Cam.
gratitude.
Cat was MVP of the of the thing last night. I don't know where I would have been without her.
I have been told several times that I am book smart, not common sense smart. I can be quite gullible, but I can be book smart.
I mean,
I'm okay with that. It's okay. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution.
okay, chat. I downloaded, or I pulled, both the pterodactyl panel and the pterodactyl demon. Yes, it's called a demon, Cat.
Have fun.
Well, here's the problem. Okay, is anybody familiar with something called bind mounts? Apparently, this is a way that you can actually alter file structure and like add files and stuff like that without risk of them disappearing whenever you stop running the container. Because containers by default, they'll forget their, like, if you change something in the file system within the container and then you stop running the container, it just stops. Like, it doesn't remember any of that stuff. It just ends up going back and running the same image configurations that it had previously. So I've got to figure out how to use these bind mounts to actually, like, you know, install actual server files that, you know, like, you know, the Minecraft stuff, for example. You know, alter stuff in pterodactyl. Swapping file I don't know if it's swapping file extensions. It's more about just like, yeah, just making a file system that will outlive a container's lifespan. I can explain, but not on mobile. No, you're good, Tal. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I did look at it a little bit. And this is where my eyes started to glaze over. And this is probably like the part that I'm most concerned about, maybe. But with bind mounts, any change the container makes will affect the volume on the host system, which is what we want to happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look more into it.
Woohoo! Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within the Twelveswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage? Perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks, where the ferry to the Lavender Beds is, perhaps you'll find a twin Addab representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. Very cool. We'll just have to save forever. And then we can buy our very own home.
Wow. Make sure you pay your monthly sub, otherwise you'll lose your home. Which, by the way, you know, the housing that's coming to World of Warcraft, I don't, as far as I've heard, I don't think they're doing any of that, you know, chicanery. Where they'll, like, demolish your house. I think it's just basically unlimited housing.
Oh, see, that's nice. It seems like they're taking a lot of notes from Final Fantasy XIV, but then they're, like, even making improvements on some of that stuff as well. So I don't even like WoW, but I am curious with some of the changes that they're wanting to implement.
Shocking. I think they really wanted to do right with the system. Like, they've been working on it for years, Mr. Nibbles. From all the information that I saw about it, they've been working on that shit for a long time. And I think they just wanted to do it right to just help drive people back to the game. I mean, it even made Kat consider coming back to World of Warcraft.
Yep, I'm actually going to go back, guys.
Yeah. So I think it's going to work.
You there, adventurer. Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Bent Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. It's a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Null, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. That sounds shady.
Yeah, right.
What does Keitha covet most? Why would you wish to know some... Wait a minute. That old merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keitha of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention.
Dude, how the hell do you say that person's name?
Which person?
The person you were just talking to. It's like a Murloc made up that name.
Aethelrith? Aethelrith. I think it's Aethelrith.
That's all I see.
Oh man, where is the next person? I think they're down this way.
WoW was mentioned earlier. No, I'm just WoW-brained at the moment.
I know, I was just thinking that, like, we mentioned WoW and he goes right back to Murlocs. Keitha? The only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, then I've not heard of it. Last person over here. What's that about Miss Keitha? Doing that peddler's dirty work, are you? If that half-wit thinks some shiny trinket will move her heart, then he's dafter than he looks. Any fool can see Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Tell Cuckoo Vachi from me that if he persists in harassing the head wrangler, the wood whalers will remove him from Bent Branch Meadows for disturbing the peace. Got that? My oh my. Okay. Up we go. Well, do you plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very... What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires? The stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating, and I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such delicate work. Think of the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your muling. I promise you reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. What a jerk.
That's kind of, I mean, this is probably very, you know, off to say, but it's kind of like a shortcut in a way. It's just like a redirection, right, Tel? Usually separated by a colon on one side, the outside the other. Yeah, I think that the colon, like in some of these commands that I was looking at, that was kind of throwing me off. Like, I would look at these commands, I just don't understand how they work and why they do what they do. Sort of a redirection, okay.
Greetings, madam. You have the distinct air of an adventurer. Might I trouble you for some assistance? In recent days, a heartless cat has been sneaking into the ranch to scare our chocobos. The poor birds are in a state of constant unease, wondering when the next fright will come. It is my hope that extending the fencing will help to keep the intruder out. To that end, could I ask you to procure some strands of dynamite web? They make for a surprisingly sturdy construction material. You should be able to obtain the web from the dynamites themselves. There are usually a few to be found roaming the lands around the ranch. 6 strands should be sufficient. Unbelievable.
So it was like a... Well, I could just type it out here. This was part of the command. So it was running a Docker. This was just running like Ubuntu, you know, within a container, as an example. Did that actually post? Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, when we start messing with the volume, and then /home/use, I think I just don't know. For me, it's really difficult when you start thinking about like the file system structure in Ubuntu, like I guess the root, like the system itself, because I don't, like, I can't see that visually. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at, you know. I guess I could just... I don't know, I wish I could just pull it up on like an FTP client and just like look at the file structure visually that way. No, this is a Ubuntu server. And then we're looking at Docker commands in favor, where basically I can tie an outside file structure and have it be used by the container without it being like it disappearing after the container stops running, right? Because that would be the default behavior of the container. Unless the files are actually somewhere else outside of it. You can just point your FTP client to the same IP port. Is that all I have to do, Mr. Nibbles? Really? Oh, I might have to try that. That might help my brain a little bit with this. As mounting your home user folder in the container to /mnt. Okay. I think that makes sense.
Ah, you've returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the dynamite web I requested? Why, yes, I did. Yes, these will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention I was from Ishgard? Aye, well, Gridania is, in actual fact, my second home. My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in Eorzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instruction on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. We'll go with that. I'll go with that. Oh, no, wait. Those are earrings. I don't want to get rid of my earrings. Bloodletter. All right. What else do we have on the map over here? me go up here. Whiteman Stump.
LA/MNT inside the container, you would see your user folder instead. Yeah, just use ChatGPT. I don't know. I'm finding it much more fulfilling interacting with human beings at the moment. I appreciate it. Everybody who's helped me out tonight, I really appreciate it. I am trying to do my, I'm not just like blindly asking questions. I am trying to look up my own shit. But yeah, no, thank you for the FTP trick as well. I wouldn't have thought that it was that easy. Yeah, we're in. I can actually like see the file structure inside the Ubuntu server now. This is nice. It really helped my brain a lot. And then I can just create another folder this way, like, instead of having to use commands. Yeah, is MNT just some kind of common... See, there's already an MNT folder in the root, but it doesn't have anything in it. I would never trust ChatGPT to give me commands to run on a server. I think it would depend on what I looked up. Root commands in general, right? Probably not. But I don't know. I mean, I could see it being useful in like if you were cross-referencing things. I don't know. That said, I really don't. I never use ChatGPT for anything, so I don't know. Kind of talking out loud.
A goddamn adventurer desperate to stick her nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper of the Tamtara Deepcroft. You'll find him in a shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When last I patrolled that area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Dude, people are assholes.
You need to get out of this town. This is just this is oppressive. Oh, dude, King Cam. Yeah, I would never advise anybody to buy anything on mobile Twitch. Hell no. Everything's more expensive.
It's so wild how different the pricing is.
I mean, I get it because Apple's taking a cut, or whoever, Google, I guess, taking a cut with Android, but still, dude, it's insane.
After a bit of work, are you? I've a task what needs doing. Take these Namia lilies and leave them at the top of each barrow. You've doubtless seen the bones returned to life by foul magic, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. It hurts my soul to see it, adventurer. I cannot abide such blasphemy. It gives me hope that these lilies soothe their spirits and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you've finished.
Dude, they love the matron's bosom.
No, I remember her now because of how big she is.
Yes, the bosom is real.
I mean, I think the reason I did forget for a minute was because, I mean, we had our own joke about that, if you remember.
We don't have to repeat that joke. But
yeah,
yes.
Exactly. I was like, you know the joke.
I also love that. Yeah.
Let's see.
There were also a couple of Nofika cosplays. Listen, they were on my Twitter feed. I couldn't help it, I didn't go looking for them. They just happened to appear. Look,
it's all coming out, guys.
Twitter knows I like Final Fantasy XIV. Of course they're going to show me that shit.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Sweating profusely over here. Asked ChatGPT to make a basic config, told everything how I wanted. It did not work very well. Uh-oh. I've never gotten a large language model to hallucinate before, but I've heard that that happens pretty frequently. Kind of an interesting phenomenon.
Where's the other one? Is there another one? It seems like there should be something else coming out of this.
Yeah.
The purple hasn't...
Yeah, it would disappear. Yeah. I guess wander around. It could be like way outside of it somewhere. It is kind of weird though.
Yeah, like I don't see anything else in the area. Okay. Round 2, here we go.
It's, you know, they're still working out the bugs, guys.
Yeah, it's been years. Yeah.
How many years actually has it been? 11? When did A Realm Reborn come out? 2014?
And is it gonna go away this time? No.
Just run out, run back in,
whatever.
maybe? Yeah.
Well, that's what I did a second ago, and then they just respawn.
Well, but there's
so-
probably like several different waves of it, right? Is it for a quest or is it just a fate thing?
I'm not even sure. I just saw the purple, so I ran into it.
Okay, no.
There
it
is a fate over here, but I wasn't going to join the fate.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it was part of the fate.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to go get some leftover pizza in a minute.
Do it, babe.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Last lilies to go here.
Yep, I'm going. I'll be right back.
All right, babe. And I think we can unlock that dungeon soon, can't we? Tamtara Deepcroft? I don't remember how we unlocked that one. I thought Tamtara Deepcroft was the first. Oh, okay. How could I forget Sistasha? Alright, you've done holy work this eve, lass. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this helps put an end to it. May the matron watch over and keep you safe. Alright, I want the boots. Boots for me. Woohoo! New achievement. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. Like, normally when you put new gear on, it wants you to click this to update the gear, but that hasn't been popping up. As long as it works, I'm okay. And, well, when he gets back, I'll have to ask him. Someone was looking for help in Discord. They said, please help, por favor. Let's see. Run over here. Is it the, like, grouchy chick? Yeah, she wants to say something else. She doesn't like us, but she has plenty to say. You must be desperate for work indeed if you would speak with me a second time. Either that or you never learned to leave well enough alone. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge tree and clear out some nests of the prophagus slugs. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flat ale on the ground where you find the most moist depressions. You should soon be up to your armpits in slugs. Delicious. Don't let any of the buggers slither away, and make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. Delightful. Okay. I guess we'll go back down that way. care of that. Yeah, I was working on it. Again, I find it so funny. Like, I have no problem fighting anything in Final Fantasy or in other games, but put me in Minecraft and I start screaming my head off. It does not make sense to me. Because it's first person, I don't know. Right, got the first one right here. Get out of that. Oh great, I kicked off some hornets. I don't know why. It seems like the hornets do like insane damage. You would not think that those things would give that much damage. Good lord.
I mean, they're level 13. What level are you right now?
13.
Oh.
They like every time I've fought those hornets, they always do like crazy damage. Almost healed. Oh, that pizza smells so good.
I'm sorry.
One more.
Wait, who needed help in Discord? Where?
I don't remember the name, but someone just posted, I need help.
That's a very interesting username. Lusney bracket IV-2.6.1. Are they saying what GTNH version they're running and age they're in their username? Interesting. Turgo. Very cool. Hello. Oh, I can actually show things again on stream. Hold on.
Ooh. 8. Yeah, I should join it. What's this?
There it is. Yeah, I was gonna download something similar to this, what World Map posted. Like a little stat screen. I forget what it was called, but I think I saw that it was Oh yeah, it's like the fast fetch is like the spiritual successor to something else. I was looking at the previous one. Maybe I should just go grab that.
There they are. That wood whaler is about to die.
Good riddance. Are the fates worth it at this level? I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like every
think
time
so.
I ever did a fate in Final Fantasy XIV, it never felt like it was worth it.
I can't. You're very quiet.
I don't know. Oh, probably because your game is like blasting now. Turn that down a little bit.
You said something about whenever you did this,
Yeah, no, it just felt like
it just wasn't worth it.
no matter what level I ever did a fate in this game, it just never felt like it was worth the trouble.
I mean, I feel like it gives you stuff that is useful. Like any kind of experience I find useful at this stage. Even like you and I have different opinions on that. Like I look forward to like all the fights and anything that gives me experience.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm not criticizing the way you're playing. Like, you're fine. I'm just saying from like a, I don't know, my brain, I'm way too MMO brained. And so I'm always thinking of like, what is the like, you know, most efficient thing to do.
Ah, yes, you and efficiency. That is how your brain works for sure.
Yeah, sometimes.
Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. I don't suppose you have the faintest notion what the Tamtara Deepcroft is, do you? It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you so handily dispatched were feeding on the flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen.
Yo, be safe, Tell.
Oh, yeah, be safe, Tell.
Strawberry
Adult
pie and
nuggies.
chicken nuggets. I'm sorry, like that is the most random ass combo ever, but I love it.
That actually sounds quite good.
Like, where did you go where you got those two specific things?
I know, right? I'm like, It's too late for us to go anywhere for food right now, but I do have strawberries in the fridge. The monsters multiply and food grows scarce. Perhaps that there was naught else for them to feed on. But to see those wreaths disturbed thus was more than I could bear. And now I've said too much. Here, take your reward and leave me be. So delightful.
Popeyes has strawberry pie? What?
Yeah, I had no idea about that. I don't even know where the closest Popeyes is over here.
I know of one like 25 minutes away.
Really?
Kind of annoying, yeah. Oh, damn. Actually, those things look pretty good.
You looked it up?
It reminds me of like, well, it kind of reminds me of like the, what do you call it? The, you know, McDonald's used to have like these really good like apple pies or whatever. But it looks way better than that, actually. Yeah.
Maybe we should do Popeyes sometime. It has probably been like 20 years since I've had Popeyes.
There it is.
You seem a capable sort. Would you mind running over to Lilystone and retrieving my favorite fishing rod for me? I was happily dropping a line into the... Oh, yeah, that does look pretty good. Yes, please. I was happily dropping a line into the water, you see, when I suddenly noticed some ghostly sphere of fire bearing down upon me from behind. In a blind panic, I twisted around and flung my rod at the apparition before fleeing back here to the planks. That sounds like something I would do. I dimly remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent I set up for afternoon naps. It's probably still there, but I can't bring myself to... You'll go on my stead? Oh, thank you. Ah, perfect. You're just in time to help deliver some goods to the that arrived not moments ago. Allow me to double check my manifest. Now listen carefully. Take the suite of plate mail to Darren Mert. He's the guard you see over there. The Moontui beans belong to Kylie, and the smoked crayfish balls to my friend Berth here. That's it for this load. A strapping adventurer like you should barely work up a sweat, am I right? The cargo you're looking for hasn't moved since they unloaded it at the end of the pier. Much obliged.
When did we get to meet Y'shtola?
Right? I love Mommy Tola. Speaking of mommies.
Back when she was a good character.
Yeah. A good Muro to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well. Allow me to explain. There is growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across.
At the price in-game and IRL.
A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. You may be serviced before with the lavender beds. Pick up this stuff.
Kat, I think we're gonna have to call it in just a little bit, by the way.
You want to call it?
Yeah, well, I have to get up really early in the morning. I gotta start winding down. I do want to like look up a couple of videos before I start winding down too. Do a little bit more research.
1, 2, 3. No, this won't do it all. I'm sure I heard Wathaloff mention the shipment had... Oh, why, thank you very much. It would have been a short afternoon of fishing if this bait hadn't arrived. It should be here by now. Are these the Moontui beans? Praise the matron. It's my job to pick up provisions from the pier and deliver them to the settlements in the area, but I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish loading up my cart and be on my way. Thank you for your help. And if you want to call it in a minute, I probably will still keep playing, but it'll allow me like time to actually go in and like fix things and get things right.
You can play for like 8 hours straight, easily.
Yeah, when I sit down and play Final Fantasy XIV, I really spend time.
Every time they mention the Moontui beans, I think of like Hawktua in my brain for some reason.
That's exactly what I think of too.
My brain is completely screwed. Oh, dude, screw that girl. I hate that girl. You know, she was on the top. What was it? The Time 100 influencers or something like that. Like, dude, she literally
so crazy.
did a crypto scam. Like, what are we doing here?
What is my new plate mail? And what would a wood whaler want with metal armor, you ask? Let's just say that after a number of engagements with Garlean heavy infantry, my mind has been open to the protection such steel encasements can provide. Yeah, makes sense. All done then? Excellent work. Swift and sure, adventurers are such handy individuals to have around. If we leave cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload their shipment, you see. It can be backbreaking work, but someone has to do it. Strength dexterity, we'll go with that one. And a level up. might interest you in another job. This one will ask a little more of your skills, I promise. What I need is for you to swat some of those hornet swarms, oh god, you see buzzing about the place and collect their husks. About 4 bags worth should be enough. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Balkan? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Isn't that nice? When do you want to call it, babe?
Yeah, probably. I mean, well, are you at a good stopping place, or, I mean, if you need another 5 or 10 minutes, then, you know, do your thing.
I'm just running around doing side quests. I'll probably keep doing them for a little bit.
Okay, well, we'll just call it here. Like, thank you everybody for helping me with my stuff and, you know, being here, chilling. Kat, and I appreciate
Again, we're
it.
always happy that people join us on things that aren't GTH.
Yeah, it was a very impromptu stream, obviously. Kat was just like, I want to play Final Fantasy XIV. I want to stream it.
Yep.
I was like, okay, all right, let's do it.
I'll probably keep playing off stream, but if you guys are still interested, I'll probably stream some more of this at another time as well.
No, we can definitely do it again sometime, for sure. So, until then, I'm just gonna sign off here, I guess. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care.
Night, everybody.
We'll see you Monday. Oh, I have a new video coming out tomorrow morning. If anybody needs help with subnet P2P, hopefully it's a good explanation. Should be on our YouTube, if my thingy will work. There it is. Yeah. All right. Y'all take care. Bye.
Is there anyone good to raid?
I was looking earlier. I think we're just gonna end it here.
Okay.
Bye.
See you, everybody.